I'm going to go over how to work inside a reservation. You can click on the icon again, pull up all your current reservations, or you can go over here to the drop down and pull up the current reservations. I'm going to work in Scott's reservation here. He is traveling to Disney World. He is going here, I can see, in June. And because I recently just booked this and we haven't done the deposit yet, I need to get that deposit done today. I can see there's 2 tasks that need to be done. And so we need to get that taken care of. So we're going to do his deposit. Let's say I've called Disney, I've done the deposit, so I'm going to add this payment in here. Payment is $200. It was a deposit. He used a credit card, and the date that it was done was today. And then the last 4 digits of his credit card I can safely put in here to keep. And that tells me what card he used, because sometimes, someone may use the wife's card, they might use their card, they might say, what card did I use last time? So it's really helpful to have those last 4 digits right here. Sometimes if Grandma and Grandpa are paying for things, I might make a note right here that says, Grandma and Grandpa paid for it right here in the notes. And I hit save, and as you notice, it will now show this $200 deposit has been done, and then what the remaining balance is that's due. Really, really handy when a client asks you how much they have left, what payments they've made. You can pull this up and see all the list of payments if they've made multiple payments. The travelers, always a good idea to mark which travelers are going. Sometimes people might have 4 or 5 kids, some are growing, some are at college, maybe they're not all traveling, so it's good to mark that down here. I keep airline information here. So let's say they've sent me over their flight information. I will copy and paste it here, or I might just type in, they're flying in on Delta 456 at 8:05 a.m. And then maybe they are leaving on Delta 68 at 5:45 p.m. and that's on the 18th. So. Okay, and then I've got that to save. Here I can make any other type of notes that I might have. Here's the dining information. As I make dining reservations for a guest, I click on the Add Dining Note. It's not a type of priority right now. This is going to go away, but we'll put the note in here. So perhaps I've made it on their My Disney Experience. I will just copy and paste it right here. Or if I just want to type it in, I can say Ohana's, and that is on June the 13th when they arrive the next night, and it's at 6 p.m. for the party of 2. And I might just make that note to myself, and then I'll put in what that reservation number is. And there's a reservation number, and I hit save. And then every single dining reservation that they have will show up right here for me. And let's say they cancel one of them. I can hit this to cancel it, but it does still show me what it was. So in case they say, gosh, did you cancel that reservation? I can look right here and say, yes, I did. I canceled that reservation on January 20th for you, and it was that Ohana's at 6 p.m. there for you. So great way to keep a list of those dining reservations. Here are the phone notes. Every time I talk to the client or I talk to someone at Disney, I write it down. Again, not really any type of priority, but I might write down the caller that I talked to. Maybe I talked to Alexandra at Disney World. No need to worry about a phone number in this case, but I'll write down what I did, and maybe I added the memory maker. So I'll write that down. So I've got a note about it. If the client does ask me, hey, did you get that memory maker added? And I don't remember, I'll go back here to my phone notes and I can see, gosh, yes, I did. January 20th, 2:59 p.m., I added that memory maker. And that can be very, very important if you ever need to go back to Disney or another supplier and say that you did take care of something. At least you have a record of it that's not just a hand-jotted note. This is a time and date stamp right here. When you have gotten paid and the agent is paid for this reservation, it will show up right here. Emails, if you use the auto email function, this is where you would get to that. This is attachments. You can add any attachment here that you want, and later the invoicing system. The other thing I want to go over is the travel with. The travel with is so that you can link 2 reservations together. So this Beamer family couple is actually traveling with someone else. So I'm going to hit Add Linked Reservation. I'm going to search for that couple. Actually, it's the Molly West couple. I hit that. That shows their Molly's family actually doesn't come in until the 13th, but they are traveling together, and so I don't want to forget that. So I'm going to hit Link, and that's going to save Molly's in there. So as I'm working here in Scott's, perhaps I'm working on his and I'm doing things and they both wanted to make a payment. I've got a little reminder up here. Gosh, they are traveling with the Molly West couple. And I can go over here and I can go to Molly's reservation with just one click, and I can take care of things on both reservations. Very, very simple. And as far as tasks go, and we'll go back to Scott's reservation here. And you can link lots of different reservations together. But for Scott's task, I did do that deposit, so that is checked off. And then he did set up his My Disney Experience account. I need to get that password from him, but I can go ahead and check that off. And then we have not finished booking all of his dining. It is a high priority task to take care of, but as soon as it's done, I can take care of checking that off. Now, he does not need to worry about, let's say, Magical Express. And so I'm going to go ahead and delete that because he's taking a different form of transportation perhaps. Maybe, there's other things that I might not have to worry about. If a family is traveling with annual passes, I might not have to worry about the Magic Bands, and I would just delete that so it doesn't show up in my dashboards. And that's how to work inside a reservation.